Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to another Warhammer Krendor video where I talk in front of a shitty green screen. But today, the shitty green screen's pretty good. You can't even tell, aside from the shittiness. We got big Age of Sigmar news. If you haven't seen it, there is a new Fury of the Deep Battlebox. Is it a Battlebox? Yeah, I think it is. It's called a Battlebox. So let me shrink down here. Fury of the Deep Battlebox going to be coming. We hope you've had a merry Warhammer-filled Christmas. Bop-da-bop-da-bop. Another ancient animosity reaches boiling point as a bald head meet long beard. Or bald heads meet long beards in Fury of the Deep. So Fyreslayers versus Deepkin. A lot of people were very excited about this. I still think it's pretty cool, but I think people got their hopes a little too high. As you, as the Simpsons once said, "Don't have hope, kids. Don't have hope." I don't actually remember the full Simpsons quote. It was something like, what was it? Simpsons quote hope. No, I can't find it. It's the one where Marge, like, loses hope, and she's just like, don't hip. No, I can't find it. All right, it's not important. Somebody will know what I'm talking about in the comments. Yes. So we've got Indomitus versus the Fyreslayers, and the soul-hunting Indomitus Deepkin are escalating their raids on the coastal Fyreslayer stronghold of Riftmar. Crazy stuff happening. There's a new Indomitus hero looking pretty cool. I like this little eel guy, and I mean, he looks pretty neat, right? Thrallmaster shifts stances to effortlessly counter whichever opponent he faces, instructing his Namarti followers to follow suit. Sounds pretty neat. Standing against him is an Auric Flamekeeper, a Fyreslayer warrior who presides over a lodge's funerary rites. Also, you know, looks pretty cool. Armed with a brazier axe, the Solemn Flamekeepers are responsible for removing their gold runes of fallen warriors. They can harness the power of lifeless runes to bestow blessings upon their fellow Duradin, all while bellowing litanies from beneath their grim death masks. I feel like every time I read one of these, it's like a tongue twister poem or something. These two mighty heroes will decide the fate of Riftmar and have 43 miniatures do it. The Auric Flamekeepers joined by 5 Auric Hearthguard and 5 Hearthguard Berserkers, 10 models in total who can be built either way, as well as 10 Volkite Berserkers. Against them is an Indomitus raiding party consisting of 10 Namarti Thralls, 10 Namarti Reavers, and a bloodthirsty Achillean Alapex. You'll also get a 40-page booklet containing all the background on the war over Riftmar, rules for the new Akushan region of war called the Virtuous Reach, and 3 battle plans covering the events of the raids. There are War Scroll cards for all the miniatures in the box, as well as tokens so you can keep track of stuff, and 56-page version of the core rule book. Fury of the Deep is due in early 2022. There's more news about salty sea elves and sizzling Duradin coming, so don't miss out. So the big thing people wanted from this was new units that weren't heroes, right? I feel like that's what everybody wanted. And just from judging from all the other battle boxes, you knew it wasn't going to happen, right? They've done that. Like, every battle box is like, here's some old stuff and a new hero. So it's like, why would they change? Some people were probably having that hope, being like, 2022, new Warhammer, you know, new me. And no, old Warhammer, maybe a new you, I don't know. But the fact that down here they mention there's more news coming, I think means that maybe a few things. They're probably each going to get a new book, I would imagine, at some point this year, because both their books are old and they need updating. I do think that new books would help them out a lot, because right now, for every time I play against Deepkin, and every time I see them, it's like people build eels, and then there's like 1 or 2 other good units. That's like all everybody plays, right? So if you just get a new book and, like, help out some of the other units, kind of like how Seraphon got their book and Salamanders and so many other units got a lot better, it would be very nice. Now, I feel like if anybody needs new models, it is the dwarves. Like, I feel like the Deepkin, they've actually got a decent amount of units. Maybe they just need, like, one more, kind of like frontline unit, and then maybe, like, a really big anvil unit, like a whale. They need a whale, that's what I'm saying. They need a big-ass whale. And then the dwarves just need... I was looking at a lot of the dwarf stuff. Part of the reason that's weird is because if you look at a lot of these dwarves, you can't tell what they are. You know how, like, if you look at Nurgle, you're like, that's a Plague Bear, that's a Blight King, that's whatever. This is like... these dwarves have different weapons? Question mark? And these dwarves? Like, it's just, you're painting the same dwarves, but you're like, these are the super dwarves of Agdabar, and these are the mace-wielding dwarves. Like, there's no differential outside of their names, and, like, very tiny detail. They need something that just really... you know, that isn't one of their, you know, big Maggoth Lord. Not a Maggoth Lord. I've been building too much Nurgle. Whatever the big things they ride on. I don't know. I don't play Fyreslayers, so I have no idea. I played against them once, and it was confusing outside of their giant dudes. They need, like, cavalry. Like, just some cavalry or something they can ride on. Maybe riding on wolves, or I don't know what dwarves ride on. Boars? Give them some boars, right? You already got boars for orcs and stuff. Give the dwarves some boars. I think that'd be pretty neat, like some boars for the Fyreslayers. Fire boars? Practically writes itself. And then, I don't know, just like, they need like another big, they need a big monster unit, right? They have like the bigger monster guys, but I feel like they need one big monster. Kind of like the Glotkin for the Nurgle, right? Like there's the Maggoth Lords, which I feel like is what the Fyreslayers have currently, but they need like they need a Glotkin, right? They need a big honkin' $150 model that's like, yo, we're coming and we're gonna roast the shit out of you, literally. That'd be pretty neat. So that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if I'm gonna play either of these armies. I say that as somebody who always says that and then ends up playing the army anyway. Like Nurgle, I had no intentions of playing Nurgle. I was like, they're all right. Now I have like a full Nurgle army. I don't know, man. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited, and it should be, I mean, it should be good. I'm glad these two factions are getting some love, because they definitely need it. I'm hoping Gloomspite Gits and Beasts of Chaos are next up on the list. Please. For book releases, at least. And yeah. Let me know your opinions, comments, all down in the comments section below. And let me know, are you excited for this box? What did you expect out of it? All your comments down below, let me know. And what do you think is coming up in the future when they bring that up at the bottom down here, right? There's more news coming. So what do you think that news is? Let me know. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya. By the way, I've been playing a lot of new Nurgle, and I like them a lot. Just thought I'd throw that out there. See ya.